Hi everyone, welcome to Israel for this Saturday morning class. As usual, we saw many very interesting stuff this week, and we will continue hopefully today. It will be less physical than some class, but let's try to continue in the same technical way than Ivan yesterday, in a little bit different axis. Okay, let's start warm up, the classical warm up, shadow warm up. Just stay in 1 or 2 square meter and start to do a shadow quietly. Don't use muscle, don't be nervous, relax and move your shoulders, move your hips, and turn and walk and do small kicks. Just no need to do a huge one. Side, turn, and move. Use your knees. Keep your hand high. Don't put your hand here. Protect your head all the time. There is no connection between your arms and your legs. It means it's not because you are kicking, it means your arms must go down, because this is a really weak point. So my arms are here. You can imagine you are taking pictures, like you are taking pictures. So I keep filming. My camera is here. Whatever happens, I continue to film between my hands. So my arms never go down. Boom, boom, boom. Turning even if I'm doing like this, my arms stay up. Now 10 seconds faster. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Normal, 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 continue. You cannot attack continually, so sometimes don't forget to block. You need to block. Block, low kick, one leg, the other leg, block, attack, move away. There is no fighter who will never strike back. So you have to think the opponent is strong and he will try to knock out me. So you punch, boom, 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 block, 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 escape, turn around, back, step, 45 degree, like you saw yesterday with Shihan Ivan. You are here, step 45 degree, and move. Use all the technique you saw in kata in fight. Yalla, 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Normal. Last time, continue. Be focused on what you are doing. You are in a fight. Make it realistic with a strong opponent. Your opponent is always stronger than you. Maybe taller, maybe faster, maybe stronger. Yeah, last 10 seconds. Jimmy, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Relax. Close your fist. Put your fist on the ground. Then slow motion push-ups. Yalla, you go down, slow motion. Slow motion. You control everything. Control. You're going down. Very, 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 very slow. And now we start to go up. Slow motion. Very, very slow. Control all fiber in your body. Contract your abs, contract your back, your arms. And that's it. Move, relax. Don't stop moving. All this training, you never stop moving. You relax, you breathe. Now let's the fighting stand position. So you stay in your small area. We'll start with the Izagiri Gyaku, the back leg. So each, just knee, sun, sit, go, rock, sit, hatch, yo, jo, yamen. Izagiri, it's not mawashi Izagiri, it's a straight. You need to pass the closest as possible to the other knee. So not here, here, my Izagiri, here. And if you come from down, it's difficult for opponent to see. It's difficult for opponent to see if I'm doing this, Avi can see my knee. If I'm here and I'm going from here, very difficult for him to see my knee because it's arm under his eyes line. Also. Now front leg, hitch, knee, same. Go, rock, sit, hatch, yo. Keep in mind when you're doing Izagiri to the heel, touch your ass if you could, because you make a very spike angle. And also, you're protecting your knee. If your knee is floating, the patula is floating. And if there is shock, you can enjoy yourself. If you are really close, this is like a spike, very dangerous and strong. Now, Kontetsu-giri. We start on the left side. H, Kontetsu in the knee. Knee, arm, like arm, my knee like Yoko-giri. The toes, eye, Shusoku, and come back. Remember, Kontetsu-giri, it's like a whip. It's not like a strong kick, it's a really fast kick. Yalla, 10 times. H, knee, san, shake, go, rock, sit, hat, yo, jo, untie, H, knee, san, shake, go, rock, sit, hat, yo, jo, move, breathe. Keep in mind, it's a very dangerous kick. Very dangerous kick for real Kyokushin, not tournament, of course. But if he's close to me, if he catch me, for example, very easy to break his knee. Boom. Of course, don't do it in a dojo. But keep in mind what you are doing when you do Kontetsu-giri. So now, let's do Mai-giri. Mai-giri, same idea, you saw it with Lechi. So very important to harm your legs under your knee. Okay, not something like this, not something on the side. Even if in Kyokushin it's circular, because we're using the power of hips, that's why it's a circular style. And compared to Shotokan, for example, Shotokan is really linear stuff. In Kyokushin, our energy comes from the earth. So we are pumping the energy from the ground. So imagine a wheel around your hips, and this wheel send energy, and this energy is like piston, like two pistons. So I'm here, I send my hips, and my hips track my leg. So let's start back leg. So edge, knee. No need to put power. Sun. Shake. I want you to exaggerate. Exaggerate. Go. Exaggerate. Rock. Exaggerate. Sit. Understand what happened with your hips. Hatch. Continue. You. Continue. You. Now exactly the same, but the front leg. It means you need to arm. You arm your hips. And you kick. Arm, exaggerate on purpose. Arm, kick. You cannot kick without arming, because if you do that, it's like you are shooting without a bullet inside. So you need to arm. Reload, kick. Reload, kick. Reload, kick. Reload, kick. Reload, kick. Yeah, do. Reload on purpose. I exaggerate on purpose. I want you to understand the technique, as you did like with Shihan yesterday, is really connected with fight technique. Pause, breathe, move. Let's start with the yokogiri. Yokogiri, the difference between yokogiri and kantetsu-giri. Yokogiri is really strong. Arm exactly like this. Kantetsu is really explosive. And yoko, it's really, boom, strong. So, arm on front, kantetsu, and shusoku, no, and come back. Boom, 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 boom. So, make it Shudan. Yokogiri Shudan. Yeah, start. Back leg. Edge, 45 degrees. 45, 45. Knee. Sun. Arm. See, arm. Go, arm. Rock. Sit. Touch. You. You. Untie. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Sit. Go. Rock. Sit. Touch. You. You. Relax. Relax. Ushiro-giri. Same idea. Keep your fighting stand position. It's not because it's Ushiro, it means it goes directly from here. It's like every other kick. You need to arm it in front, then to kick. And it's a linear kick, exactly like the Izagiri. I pass really close from the other leg. If you open your leg, it's not Ushiro-giri, it's Ushiro-Mawashi-giri. And now we are doing Ushiro-giri. So this is a really, really powerful kick. So let's do it 10 times on the back leg. Yeah, edge, arm and kick. Knee, arm, look, kick. Look what you're doing. Sun, arm, look, kick. Kick. Go. Rock. Sit. Hatch. You. You. Untie the front leg. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Sit. Go. Rock. Sit. Hatch. You. You. Relax. Now, Ushiro-Mawashi-giri. So, same idea. This time, you turn, and then Ushiro-Mawashi-giri. No need to do it Jordan. That's okay. If you are in your room, it's dangerous. So it doesn't matter if you are doing this, or if you are doing low. This is exactly the same kick. Okay, so you find a good level and do it. So, one, boom, come back, same position. Two, boom, come back, same position. Three, keep your balance turn around your axe, head and périnée, turn around your axe, come back at the same position. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Untie the other leg. Edge. Knee. Sun. Shit. Go. Rock. Sit. At. You. Go. Relax. And let's finish the leg exercise a little shorter time with the kyage. So let's start with the kyage, my kyage. So in front, and the idea is this is not a tournament of who will kick the highest. We don't care. Work with your own possibilities. And if you are really not flexible, and if your maximum is here, that's okay. The only stuff you need to keep in mind is keep your legs straight. It means kyage means straight, so not something like this. Keep your legs straight, and every time you are walking, hop, kyage, and come back. Hop, kyage, come back. Hop, kyage, come back. You keep your legs straight. Kyage, come back. My arms are here or here, doesn't matter. And come back. And come back. Yeah, ready? Be careful, don't break anything in your apartment. Yeah, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Untie, change your leg. Pitch. Knee. Sun. Shit. Go. Rock. Sit. Hatch. Yame. Relax. Soto Mawashi Kyage. Exactly the same idea, but from outside to inside. As Soto Uke, this is Soto Mawashi. The secret of Soto Mawashi is to use your hips maximum. So if I want to go the maximum on this side, I will open my hips maximum this side. Why? If I'm doing a small movement, there is no energy. But as I told you before, in Kyokushin we are using the ground energy. So I will pump my energy in the ground. How I will do that? I will be connected in the ground. One more time, as you did yesterday with Shihan, it was really, really interesting. So like a kind of Sanchin-dachi, I'm stuck on the ground, and when I will kick, this is my fighting stand position, I will kick 45 degrees. So I will do this, and it will open maximum. I'm attacking here, open maximum, come back to the same position. So I'm here, boom, use your hips, come back. Here, boom, use your hips, come back. Ready? Jimmy, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Untie, change your leg. Itch. Knee. 5, 6, go. Rock. 6. At. Yo. Yame. Uchi. Mawashi. Kyage. So the counter opposite, like uchi uke. Now you do uchi, mawashi, kyage. So exactly the same idea. If I want to go maximum this way, I need to open maximum that way. So I kick this way, and I let my hips walk, pumping the energy, and go all the way on the other side. So this is not kakatogere. This is kyage mawashi. So stand all the way here, boom, and come out the other way. Yeah, ready? Hitch, knee, sun, shake, rock, rock, sit, arch, untie, hitch, knee, sun, shake, rock, rock, sit, arch. Yeah, relax, breathe, drink a little bit, little bit of water, Sasha. No alcohol. Okay. Now let's work on tempo. Okay. So this is not a physical exercise. Just I often said to my student, Kyokushin, it's like music. Kion and kata, it's like a music partition and technique. If you want to be a good musician, you need to learn how to do technique. So it's not so fun. It could be a little bit boring. You have to do it often and you really don't know what you're doing it. But only then you will become a real musician. If you don't do this, you are not a musician. You're a saltimbanque. You will go to the beach, play a little bit of guitar, but you are not a musician. So this is the difference between Kyokushin and some other school. We are martial arts, so there is technique. Now we will use tempo, exactly as music, the metronome, you know, tick, tack, tick, tack. So you will count in your head. Normally we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like metronome, tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack. And now slowly we'll start to play with the beat. So the first exercise will be 1, 2, nothing, 3. So 1, 2, nothing, 3. Okay, so 1, tick, tick, boom. So how we will do it? Very easy, like Hoiski, Yakuski, nothing, Shitaski. Classic. Like you know this one, it's exactly what you know, but we change a little bit the rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the T, you are humming. Humming your Shitaski. It means keep your head protected. Imagine you have a huge shield. This is a shield, okay? Like a Roman warrior. So there is a shield here. So 1, 2, 3, going down, pumping the energy from the ground, arming my fist, and 4. Okay? So, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Ready? 1, boom, 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 boom. 2, boom, 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 boom. 3, boom. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Untie, hitch, knee, sun, shit, go, sit, touch, 2, 2. Yeah, relax. Now we'll do exactly same idea, but we'll start with the Gyakuski. So it will be Gyakuski, Oiski, Gyakuski, palm, nothing, Shitaski. Maybe imagine there is the opponent. I will start. Gyakuski, Gyakuski, palm, Gyakuski. So of course we will try to block. So I leave my fist here, arm, and attack. If you keep, normally when I'm attacking, you are doing this, boom, 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 boom. But you have to keep in mind, every action bring a reaction. So if I punch here, his hand will go on the middle. This is exactly what I want because I want this gate open. And how I will trick his mind? I will trick his mind because I will keep my fist here. So it's like his body tell him there is problem. So I don't push, I just keep my hand here. Okay, so for a few seconds, he's totally focused here and disconnected. So the gate will be open a little bit more. So I show you one more time. 1, 2, 3, keep the hand here, and 4. Okay, ready? Slowly. H, knee, Sanchi, go. H, knee, Sanchi, go. H, knee, Sanchi, go. Yeah, H. Total movement. Knee, San, Shi, go. Rock. Sit. Hutch. Yo. Yo. Hunter. Hit. Boom, 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 boom. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Rock. Sit. Hutch. Q. Joe. Relax. 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 Next exercise, don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Next exercise, as we did with the Lecce, remember the Lecce exercise with the belt? Every time we turn around, then we do Izagiri. This is exactly the same idea. My opponent is on front. Every time I'm counting, I want you to pass on the side and do 3 techniques of fist, whatever you want. It can be Małaszyński, it can be Tateski, it can be Shitaski, doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3 fist technique and 1 Visa technique. It can be Jordan, but look, now the Havi's arms are high. So if I'm doing Jordan, it's a waste of energy and a huge possibility to injure myself on his knee. But here, it's totally free. So maybe I can do like this because I want him to put his arm high. So I'm doing like this and then boom, going shoulder. Or I can do boom in his leg. Or I can do boom with the other leg. Also. Ready? So just to remember, every time I'm counting, each go on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Go. Each. Knee. Sun. Shift. Go. Rock. Sit. Touch. Change the guards. Opposite guard. Hit. Knee. Sun. Shift. Go. Rock. Sit. Touch. Go. Go. Relax. Breathe. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the real Kyokushin. Most of the time, we are using tournament technique, sportive technique. You have to keep in mind Kyokushin, it's a martial art. It's not a sport. It means the tournament are not the objective of Kyokushin. It's only a little part. In a real fight, in a budo way, we will not use low kick or very rarely low kick or Jodan Mawashi because it's too dangerous in real fight. But we have many tools in Kyokushin. When we are using the toke, this is what we will do now. We will see a technique, of course, you could not use in tournament because you will not break a head or face of a friend. Even if tournament it's hard and difficult, it's a game. It's a stupid game. We are a little bit cuckoo, but it's a game. There is no one will die. I don't have enemy. Most of fighters all over the world are friends in life. So it's a game. It's like a chess game, but it's a game. In real life, it's a little bit different. Real fight, it's ichi-geki, only one shot. The real fight, it's maximum 2-3 seconds. If it's more, it's complicated and more difficult because more the time pass, more you need skills like power, technique, resistance, endurance, etc. So you need to do it fast and very strong. So this is where they come from. Ichigeki. Ichigeki come from the samurai, like the Yaido. Only one cut. It's exactly the same sentence for sniper. One shot, one kill. So this is exactly the idea of Kyokushin, of Budo. So what we see now, it's something you know, because you did it million times normally. It's sotoke. And remember, the sotoke, you arm here, you go all the way, and at the end you squeeze the arms. So now you will use only this squeeze part, this tourniquet part, this tupi, wheel part, okay? So, Avi, just I want you to understand what we are doing. Imagine Avi is punching my face, boom, okay? So, if I'm doing a normal sotoke to protect me and do a long way, it's good, but it's a little bit too long for a real fight, because a real fight will be like this, boom. So what I will do now, what you will do now, it's only use this movement. When you will attack, you see, now it touched me. And if I'm doing only this, look. And I even didn't move, you see? You can see my elbow, and if I don't move, you see, it touched me if I don't block. So I'm doing only this little movement. Okay, nothing special. You can imagine you are watching your lifeline and you attack me. Oh, I will leave. It's written here. So just this. Look one more time, Abby. I'm here. He's attacking my face. I'm doing just this. Okay. So now the exercise will be you are stand up. Now you will do this exercise. You are here. Imagine someone is attacking your face. Just boom. Just 1 and 2. So there is 2 punch, and you do boom. I know most of you are not used to it, but you have to keep in mind in real life they will attack your face, not your body. So imagine someone try to punch your face and block 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Exactly like you will do with Sotoke. Hajime, do work for you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Continue to turn and twist your arms. 1, 2. And turn around. There is no linear fight. Turn around. He's punching you, boom. Punching you, boom. And look forward, don't look the ground. Your problem is forward. But don't be too proud. Not the neck hard. The head is hinged, because this is your weak point. If you receive a punch here, it's game over. Okay? So in fight, there is not this part. In fight, it's like ping. My head is down. My shoulder will protect me. Okay, this is my bodyguard. So I'm working kung fu, but there is also bodyguard here and bodyguard here. Okay, Yame. Now let's continue. So now, imagine he's punching me. Of course, I will not block for 1 hour. So what I will do now, I will use Javi's arm as a ramp, okay, to his head. So what I will do, I will continue, remember I'm twisting, then I will continue until his face. Okay, so I'll show you, boom, continue until his face. Come here. I'll show you slow motion. What we did now is this, but now I will just continue the way and slide until I touch my objective, his face. So you can do, if you are nice, you punch. If you are less nice, you open your hand, shote. If you are less nice, you put your finger in his eyes, okay? This one in his eyes normally will not like it at all. So, of course, you control, he's punching, boom, punching, boom. So it means, as usual, you are using your hips. It's not only my arms who are working, it's all my body who go on the side. He's attacking, boom, attacking, boom. And then I can do, of course, whatever I want. Attacking, boom. Okay? So I hope you understand. So,
can you repeat, please? Can you repeat?
Repeat what?
Repeat the explanation because you weren't on the frame.
Okay. So, Avi, please. Okay, what I explain is if Avi is attacking my head, I will do exactly the normal technique. It means I will just twist my head. But the difference is now I will send my energy with my hips. I will send my hips forward. So I will send my energy all along his arms. And if I'm nice, I will punch his head. If I'm less nice, I will do shote, which is stronger than punch. And if I'm less nice, I will put my fingers in his eyes to finish the job. Okay, you decide what will be the level of the counter-strike. So as martial artist, maybe I will give him a chance. Maybe, it depends what. But if I want to give him a chance, I will just say, hey, what are you doing? If I don't want to give him a big chance, I will punch immediately same arms. If I want to be rude, boom, I will do shote. If I want to be extremely rude, boom, I will put my finger in his eyes and continue with something else. So, but the idea is just to do this. You have to imagine when you will train now, you are sliding. I'm sliding. No need to watch him. I can start to watch the second opponent because most of the time there is more than one person. So in now you will
Thank you.
Like this. I'm here. Imagine you are sliding to the face of the opponent. One hand, it could be the second one. Okay? So, wow. And I'm punching the face. Boom. I'm punching the face. Boom. Punching the face. Wow. And don't forget to move a little bit 45 degrees. 45 degrees. 45 degrees. We are not a linear style. We are circular style. Turn around. Turn around and punch. Turn around and punch. Turn around, little bit punch. Turn around, little bit punch. Turn around, little bit punch. You can use Sanchin Dachi position. It's really strong position. Punch. Okay, yeah, man. Let's continue. I hope you like this part. Now we will use something. I told you there is two. We are really lucky because we have two. The nature gives us two bodyguards, 24 hours, 7. So this is bodyguard number 1, and this is bodyguard number 2. So. Regarde. Okay. What we will do now, we will use our shoulder to protect ourselves. This is a technique you can use, of course, in the tournament, exactly as in the street. It's exactly the same idea. If Avi, for example, give me a hook, okay, I'm using in my face, yes, hook in the face, boom, okay? If you touch me like this is normally game over. It's exactly as a mawashigiri. So now if it give a hook, give a huge, okay, huge slap. I will using my shoulder, look. Boom, my shoulder will protect my head, and I will protect my head behind this huge rock. Imagine this is a rock, and I will protect my head here. So I'm here, protecting, protecting, protecting. It's exactly as mawashi. Imagine a mawashi. I will not block, because if I block, it's good, of course, but it's a lot of energy, and especially if it's leg, stand up. Especially if it's leg, imagine the power of a leg. Boom, it's painful for my arms. I will probably be unbalanced, and maybe I will not block it because his leg and power and speedness make a very, very strong attack. So if I'm using my shoulder, it pass over. Using my shoulder, attack my head, please. Boom, pass over. Attack my head. Boom, pass over. Don't put your elbow high. Keep your elbow under. So, but do slowly. Shoulder. You see, slowly. Shoulder. So, sit. So now we will work this. Imagine he's doing a huge hook. Huge. Boom, protect. Huge, protect. Okay, otam, protect. Otam, protect. And so what I will do now is this. Boom, boom, same house. It's like hook. I'm doing like this, this. Like this, protect, same house. Boom. Okay, this is not extremely strong, but it's strong enough to stop him for a few seconds, so his brother will arrive very soon. So it's boom, boom. So this is what you will do now. You will do like this. Imagine there is opponent, you are moving, and the guys do a hook. So protect, boom, boom, and move around. Protect, protect. First, it's like a stone with a rod. This is a rod. This is a stone. Totally relax. Rod, stone, and punch. Go. Okay, Tope. I know it's not so easy, but you will continue to work for you later. I hope you, after I suggest you, after each class, of course, Sasha and I will try to do for you a video, but the best way is to write. If maybe you saw something this week you like, take a paper and write it, because don't think you will remember, because you will not. There is so many little details. Even 1 hour after class, you will forget most of the stuff we saw today. So I suggest you to write the class. Of course, you do whatever you want. So let's move on. What we will do now, it's exactly the same idea. We will continue to use our shoulder, but now we will do something very, very dangerous. So please don't do it in a dojo, because this is not a Kyokushin technique for a tournament. This is a real Kyokushin technique, and really, really, really dangerous. So please don't do it only for games, because remember, in the body there is many points who are fragile, and to get hit to this point can have a consequence and disease for your health. So the first attack will be a kind of shitaski, but it's not really a shitaski. because you will not use the canto, you will use this part, okay, this whole part, and you will hit the kidney. So that's why I don't want you to hit, because kidney, it's really fragile part, and I want you to use this as a bear arms, you know, big bear. So like you do very strong. Remember, this is like a rope, and this is like a stone. So what I will do now, imagine Javi is punching me. So what I will do, it's using the shield. We used the shield before. This is exactly what I will do. I use my shield here. Okay, use my shield to protect my body. And then I will send this very, 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 very strong in his kidney. Okay, that's why I say it's like rope and stone. So he's here, up, boom, kidney, very strong. And then with these arms, I will show him the moon. So here, and now from here, I will show him the moon. Okay, so the second attack is something you are not used to, I know. You will attack with this part. It's extremely powerful, okay? So I will use the biomechanic. I will not use my muscle power. I will use the biomechanic power. So it's more strong. So I will show him the moon, okay? So the first pass behind him, around his body, and slap his kidney. So of course he will react with the back position very high. Then I will show him the moon. So I will do it slow motion one more time in the two. Well, I'm here, slow motion. Protect first. I'm protecting. Then send very strong slap it in his kidney. Then imagine I want to show him the moon. Protect his head. Protect the moon. Okay? So then I can do it the other way. He attack this way. Protect. Kidney. I hope you see correctly. Now we'll do the other way. He's attacking. Protect. Kidney. And then attack very strong. Of course, in real life, you will attack the neck place. Okay? You don't attack the face. It's too hard. It's too painful. There is a rule in self-defense. It's yin-yang. You don't attack a yin part with a... you don't attack a young part, a strong part, with a strong part. If you attack a strong part, like bones, you use a soft part, like hands. Don't use your fist. Fist is for game. It's for sport. In real life, it's more dangerous open hand than fist. So now you will use the soft part against his heart. So I'm here, and I'm using this in his neck. So I hope you understand. So now what we will do, it's only this. I'm here. Imagine someone attack 45 degree, liver, kidney, showing the moon. Protect myself, kidney, showing the moon. Protect myself, kidney, showing the moon. Yalla, work for you. Do it 3, 4, 5 times, slowly. Okay, yeah, man. Continue to move. I know it's new. I know it's not so easy to assimilate now, but I would like you to keep it in mind. And sometimes keep in mind we are doing martial arts. So sometimes work a little bit outside the box, except for for fighters. The one who are working and preparing tournament, don't do this now. You will have time to do it after your sportivity career. Because if you work too much this kind of exercise when you prepare a tournament, maybe you will do a mistake during the tournament. So we have time. We are doing martial arts. We will practice all our life, and we will learn all our life. I learned a lot those weeks with all the people who teach. It was really amazing, and I really enjoyed to practice and remind stuff. It was incredible. If you stop learning, it means you probably took the wrong way. So let's continue to make work your imagination. So now there is someone who really fight you only now, because we will see the rest another time, but only hook. So imagine boom, 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 I'm protecting, okay? So this is what will happen. If it start, boom, 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 okay. But you cannot do this for a million times. And I know when everything is quiet, we have million ideas. But in real life, in real fight, you will not have the time to think. Your first reaction will be to do like this, and you will not know what to do. That's also why most of the attack start with the hook, because he don't know, but his brain choose the best skill, the best weapon to touch you and to do a strike, a direct. It's more complicated, and for your brain, it's a little bit more risky. So generally speaking, in the real fight, in street, most of the fists are hook. Most of, I don't say always, okay? So what we will do now, it will, naturally we will protect our face because this is the hard drive. So Avi, so he's attacking, so I'm surprised. I'm protecting myself. And now this one, the third one, Avi, 1, 2, one, two, and the third one, I will pass over. Okay, so I'll show you one more time. It's like I'm doing this with my hair. Okay, no hair today, but imagine I'm doing this, and this is exactly what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, pass over, and now I control totally his body. I can do whatever I want from this side. So, what back? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I can do shoot or doesn't matter what you choose next. I'm sure you will have some idea, but most important is not to be touched. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. Strong. Boom, boom, boom. Stronger. Boom, boom. Okay? So, boom, boom. Let him pass over and control his body. Pause. So, now you work like this. There is an opponent. He's in front of you. He's attacking. Boom, boom, boom. Let it pass. And do whatever. He's attacking. 1, 2, pass over. And then do whatever you want. Boom, boom, boom. Pass over. Boom. Whatever you want. Boom, boom, boom. Pass over. Boom. Attack. Whatever you want. Yeah, work. Okay, relax, breathe. Okay, the last exercise, we'll talk a little bit about Tai Chi. But Tai Chi, it's not only Tai Chi, it's Ki in generally speaking. Ki, Chi in Chinese, Ki in Japanese, it's energy. And how we'll use this energy, as I told you last time, you can imagine you are doing Hapshi. When you are doing Hachi, it's exactly the same feeling then when you are using energy. And in a martial art, we will use this energy when we will punch or attack or do something. How we do this? If I'm using my power, my muscle power, I'm punching like, ah! It's very good to do it when we are young, 20, 30, but now we are old, specifically me. I'm 50, we are 50 soon, so we need to do something else. So how we will use it? We'll use like exactly that Hayashi. Imagine I'm here, and I will not try to push him, I will explode like electricity. Remember, I told you the energy comes from the ground. So imagine electricity goes in my body, twist my hips, twist my shoulder sends electricity to my arms, and then he is ejected. So how it works, look, there is no distance between him and I. I'm here, relax, breathe, and that's it. That's it. All my body explodes like I put my finger in the electricity. I'm here. Okay, so this is what you will work now. It's not easy. So relax, breathe, and don't use your muscle. Relax maximum and explode. Relax maximum, explode. Learn how to explode like you touch electricity. So this is what you will do now. You walk, you move around, you breathe, you relax, and then imagine you bam, all your body become like a stone for a few seconds. This is what you're doing when you're doing something. All your body is like a rock. So you will do exactly the same, but for less than a second. So I'm totally relaxed, like a puppet. Boom, contract, relax, boom, contract, relax, boom, contract, relax. This is how you need to walk. Contract, relax, boom, contract, relax, boom, contract, relax. And slowly contract only what it needs. So only my fist need to be contracted. All the rest of my body don't need to be contracted. It's the step behind. So step behind him, I'm relaxed, only fist is contracted and relax. Tick and relax, tick and relax, tick and relax, tick and relax. It's really difficult. Yeah, go. Stop, relax, and let's finish with a more traditional exercise. Put your fighting stand position. We'll work Marguerite, the front leg. So the idea is just 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yalla, ready? I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tie. Change leg. Remember, there is no connection between your arms and your legs. It's not because my legs are walking, it means my arm will go down. Specifically, Jean-Paul. Keep your head protecting your heart high. Your head. Ready? Allez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 20, 8, 9, 10, go, rock, 6, 8, 2, 5, 8, 9, 5, 6, go, rock, 6, 8, 9, 8, 9, 5, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause. Jamais. Relax. Thank you very much for this class. I hope you enjoy. I hope you if you have any questions, you're welcome. And stay safe, continue to train, and we are a big family.
Yes.